the northernmost franchise in the league, Edmonton, Alberta, where there's wonderful tradition in hockey and past championships for the Edmonton Oilers. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Stanley Cup playoffs with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and here we are at the beginning of it all. Whether you won the division or whether you just barely scraped in, you're here. That's important. What do you say to your team?
Well, let's control what we can. You're right, Doc. Home ice, being the visiting team, doesn't really matter. At the end of the day is that you have to control what you can, how you play, how you compete, and this is what it's all about. It's the best time of year, and we've seen over history teams that have won the conference have gone on to the Stanley Cup. We've seen teams that finished in 8th spot have gone on and won the Stanley Cup. So it really doesn't matter. As long as you give yourself a chance when you get in, anything can happen.
Just looking around this building, Doc, you know there's a sense of excitement. It's a long road to get to the Stanley Cup final, but this is where it all begins, and everybody is certainly jacked up for this.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Talbot's the choice for the crease tonight. He's earned the confidence of his coaches night in and night out, and thus he gets this start for the Oilers. Mike Smith, big man, 6'4", NHL goalie since 2006, once played in Lexington, Kentucky in the minors, has led the NHL in shutouts during his career and has scored a goal with his stick. We have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. McDavid's a good face-off man, ready for Edmonton. Shoots one. That's an excellent block by Cole. Passing one off now to Nielsen. Right in front. Score!
Stick was in a ready position, and he one time did pass the goalie.
Edzo, good air time on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
So he played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
8 minutes to go in the period. The Oilers ahead, 1-0. Good reach there. Fires! Score!
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Well, that's a beauty, Edzo. That ripples the top of the net. The goaltender's got to be able to stay on his feet as long as he can if he's going to be able to stop such a perfect shot.
Doesn't look like it's going to lead to much, but let's keep an eye on this pushing and shoving moving forward.
Enough said. Here they go.
You knew it was going to come to this pretty quickly as the two teams play. It's always physical, and the temperature gets raised almost immediately. Both of these guys run into each other, they look at each other for a second, and down go the gloves.
It is not surprising they would fight, and this one is over.
This individual fight might have just ended, but I think there might be another chapter.
Nielsen's rattled after that last fight, guys. He's headed towards the player's box, not to the penalty box.
Just over 6 minutes to go for
this
his
puck
period.
being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Hard work, but it paid off. No icing. A shot. He had the goalie beat and hit. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. Smart recovery by Lucic. Sends it across the blue line. Waits with it. Score! He's got his second.
could see and feel the defensive players were just running out of gas. They were running around their own zone. You got to tip your helmet to the offensive players for that shift. They really had it coming.
The butterflies become a default position for the goaltender, Edzo. And while the shot is nice, he's down in that butterfly position way too quickly.
Over 4 minutes have passed. Fires! Score! That's his first playoff goal.
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down to Ray and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Edzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. Right when he thinks he's got the puck
Oilers lug
at
that
him.
along the boards. Gathered up again. Score! A shorthanded goal.
Get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Smith's effort is exemplary here. He does everything he can to try and make the stop here. Just not enough.
Edmonton's been able to build a huge lead based on having the puck more off. He gains the zone. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Wide with the shot. Oh, just wide. The Oilers get 2 for boarding. Power play goes on a 5-on-3 for a brief time. May be enough. Let's see if they can get a pair here. Calgary's got another win. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Fires! They score! They only trail by a pair.
Bennett's decision was pretty easy. This low in a slot, just snap it home.
Talbot's looking around behind him. He can't believe that there's any opening. He was in the butterfly, thought he had most of the net covered, but not enough of it.
Calgary's trying to crawl out of the hole they dug for themselves. Some time to go. We're in the second period. The Flames control from the faceoff. Cruises to the slot. They score! A shorthanded goal for multiple times in this game.
Dreisaitl's foot speed created that breakaway chance, and he scored.
Really good positioning. He's in the butterfly where he's got most of the net covered, but there's obviously a hole and the puck's behind him.
Edmonton's connected yet again on the scoreboard, and they'll probably get the man to lug that puck along. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Score! Another shorthanded goal.
David's quick read of the play allowed him to get that breakaway and score.
That's a really good shot, as you mentioned, Edzo, but the goaltender's got to do a better job of staying aggressive, not fall down quickly. He opened up too much of the net.
The Oilers have added to their overwhelming score, and they continue to have the puck most of the time. A great wrist shot. Took it up high. Nicely received at the point. Shoots one. He scores! That's 3 in a row.
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
Edmonton's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter. Looking to McDavid. Nicely into the zone. Shot. Great glove save. Score! Not much time left, but enough for that one.
You want to score goals, especially off of rebounds, go to this area.
Elliott's got to do better than this. The initial shot he handles, but he leaves the rebound sitting there. It's a juicy one, and the scorer makes no mistake on it.
Edmonton's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? Edmonton setting things up through the neutral zone. The Flames leave their own end. And he steps in. Fires. Score! Great luck for the scoring team. Bad luck for the defense.
It looked to me like he had stopped this shot. He had a big chunk of it, but it worked its way into the net.
The puck is free, now taken up by Nugent-Hopkins. Takes that pass. Side to side they go. Score! Wait, no goal! No goal!
To praise the goal scorer here, but that's obviously goaltender interference. The referees think so too. Bailey's
it all alone. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity. Score! He completes the hat trick.
He just wasn't able to get over and cover the top of the net. The shot's perfect. It's right in the roof, and the goalie's dejected.
Edmonton's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Pass up that right wing, and he's got it. Thrown in. Puts one on. Score! Off the iron and in.
Score on a snapshot from the sideboards, you need a little luck.
Now they say the post is the goalie's friend. Well, sometimes it's not. This just deflects off the post and goes into the net behind him.
Edmonton's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period for the opposition, at least. Corralled by Boychuk. The Oilers up the wing, lock the puck. Snaps a wrister. Score! 3 in a row.
It's not how hard you shoot it, but it's the release that counts, and he snaps it home.
Absolutely a great shot, Enzo, but the goaltender dropped down just a bit quick, left the top of the net exposed.
Edmonton's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. The Oilers are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Propelled to Boychuk. Big drive. Oh, a save. Approaching. Score! 4 unanswered goals.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Sometimes you get beat by a better shot. The goalie thinks he's in decent shape here. but he gets just a small piece of it as it goes into the net.
Edmonton's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period for the opposition. Laid on to Frolic. He scores! On the road back, perhaps.
Frolik's first shot was stopped, and he followed up with the second one and put it in.
Talbot's not able to get his glove on that. It beats him low to the glove side.
Calgary's got it off the draw at center. Shoots one. Just couldn't find the target. And there it is. The game is over. And the buzzer sounds. This was surgical.
You need good hands, Doc, to be a surgeon. They had good hands all night long.
So as the tournament rolled on, energized play ended only by a final horn. Good night from all of us.